Okay, so if you wanted to visit the Suntory Brewery, I recommend going to Nishiyama Tenozan Station. This is a new station, and one stop up from this is Yamazaki on the Hankyu line. And here you will find the Suntory Yamazaki Whiskey Distillery. In Japanese, you would say oshare, which is kind of like cool, sleek, modern image, and this distillery really has that. This is the founder, a Mr. Shinjiro Tori, who wanted to create the perfect whiskey that reflects the nature of Japan and the spirit of Japanese craftsmanship. The Yamazaki Distillery has been around since the 1920s, so it has a huge history, and it's displayed in this beautiful and very well laid out museum. The museum has explanations in both Japanese and in English. It's also won awards. So, like the beer tour, it's in Japanese, but I found the staff spoke more English here, and the expert speaks very good English. And they have the telephones with the audio guide, which again is really interesting. And just like the beer tour, you can't take video inside the building, but you can take photos. Don't worry, I won't sing this time. When you reach the room with the casks, the smell is incredible, and it goes to your head a little bit. This is the oldest cask from 1924. And once you finish the tour, you end up outside, where they tell you to take a deep breath of the fresh air. The air is very important to the flavour of the Yamazaki whiskey. Then comes the fun bit, the drinking. You get 3 types of whiskey and 3 different snacks, and you also get 1 extra glass of whiskey to make a highball with. So first, fill your glass to the brim with ice and allow it to chill. Then you add the whiskey and stir well. Top off the glass with more ice and add your soda. They suggest 1 part whiskey and 3 to 4 parts soda, and then finish by stirring once more. The shape of this bottle, especially the lid, is based on the torii gate of Shiojinja, which you can see between the 2 main buildings of the distillery. At the end of the tour, you pass through the gift shop. It's really nice, and there's some lovely gifts. It's a little bit expensive, but there's some smaller gifts too. So if you have time and you like whiskey, I really recommend a trip to the Yamazaki Whiskey Distillery. Also, very close is the oldest tea house in Japan, designed by Senno Rikyu. It's called Myokian. You can book to see it, or see inside, but there's no English tour, and you have to do it a month in advance by letter. I'll leave more details in the blog below. And if you're hungry, I really recommend the Hermit Green Cafe next to the station entrance. The food was delicious.